When was the last time you created art with your kids? I really enjoy painting with my boys, although I have to admit that I cringe when they pull out the glitter. Let's talk about how coloring together can draw us closer to God. Hi, I'm Christie Thomas, the Bedtime Devo Mama. Adult coloring is all the craze these days. I'd be surprised if you haven't colored in at least one adult coloring book. I did a quick internet search this week to learn why we are so attracted to coloring. Apparently, there are a ton of health benefits. Coloring helps you relax, which in turn helps you sleep better. The psychologist Carl Jung apparently used adult coloring with his patients, thinking it would help his patients access their subconscious. It's basically open-ended, unstructured play. Now, if you spend enough time around me, you'll discover that I'm a huge proponent of unstructured play for kids. Have you ever noticed that when kids are bored, they end up making the most creative games? That's unstructured play, and that's what unstructured play does for us. When our hands are on something kind of boring, like coloring, our subconscious is free to play and starts getting creative. It might come out in our fancy coloring, or we might find ourselves finding creative solutions to problems. So that's all great, but what does that have to do with ideas for spiritually parenting our kids? Wait for it. There is a brand new coloring book that you can do with your kids that includes verses and devotions. It has it all. Imagine sitting at the table with your child, coloring. Bonus, you can color across from each other instead of getting all up in each other's business because you're beside each other. Your page and your child's page are similar, but yours is a little bit more complicated because theoretically, you are better at coloring. Theoretically. When your hands are busy coloring, you can read the scripture passage or the devotional and have a conversation about it. For some reason, conversations with boys tend to be a lot easier when their hands are busy. It seems so much easier to talk about God and the Bible when we're relaxed. When our hands are doing something a little boring, our minds and our hearts connect easier. Now, you could totally try this idea out by just printing off some coloring sheets online, which is, of course, a little bit cheaper. But what I like about this book is that the work is done for me. All I have to do is open it up and grab the colored pencils, and I have meaningful, quality, spiritually fulfilling time with my son. You can't get much better than that. Also, I know that the adult coloring craze has mostly targeted women, but just in case you think this is just for females, I found my husband and 3 boys all coloring together one day. So, not just for girls. In fact, I was told that the illustrations were specifically designed to be kind of unfeminine, not flowers and stuff, so that it appeals to boys and girls alike. The Big and Little Coloring Devotional would also make a really fabulous birthday present for someone big or little. I'm just saying, you should buy like 10. This little gem hit the Evangelical Christian Bestseller list, which is really saying something for a coloring book. You can find this book, Big and Little Coloring Devotional by Rachel C. Swanson and Jackie Coral on Amazon. You probably won't find this one at your local library, unfortunately. I'll post the link below, and if you love the books I suggest, you can download my free list of the 10 best Christian picture books using the link below. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you subscribe on YouTube or like my Facebook page so you'll get notifications when new videos are up. Each one contains short, sweet, hope-filled ideas for spiritually parenting our kids. See you next time.